Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the handoff, this is Irving. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right
I'm
at
chilling,
him
bro.
and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run. This is Irving. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He's got Otten. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
On the double.
3rd down and 1.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Love, they go play action now. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes...
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Let's go now.
Final play of the half, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half? There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 65 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Buccaneers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Sean Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over first.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jalen McMillan, 65 yards. And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
The score, Buccaneers 17, Packers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Off the play fake, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Blue 32. Needle blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Love now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Ready, break.
At the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Packers 21, Buccaneers 17. Brendan McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 62 yards. And the Bucs defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Packers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready, ready, check, smash, right, 95. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
52 Bulls. Check.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Cut.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Here's Love. 20. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Red, 38. Red, cycle. Cut.
Love. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Mayfield. The ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Mayfield to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Now inside the 25 and down to the 16-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go with Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
they're in trouble. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, kill. 40 seconds. Hey, kill.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Yeah! There we go!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
There we go, kill! There we go, going to 53.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Come on, set, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Marquise Bell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second and 7.
Ready, set. Check, smash. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a third and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Now a second and 6.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Josh Jacobs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.